So we've been running around trying to get bait. I was gonna let you go like bait fishing with us, but there was somebody at the spot where we were gonna go. So we didn't get to go there. Travis out here throwing the cast net. Maybe we'll get some bait. Some more bait. We got a few little pieces. Anything? We've been out we've stopped 42 places trying to get some bait. So far, we don't have much. We are slowpokes. Right? We're going to have to break down and go bait fishing, but it's hard right now. You only catch little bitty, teeny, tiny ones, and that's at the dams. Where are we going to set up? And when we do get set up, all over there. Aaron said, "Some fishermen y'all are." He's heckling us. We like winging it, sure. It's fun. You never know what you're going to get into. That's what we do. On this little point right here. Hello, I don't know where we're going to be. Hey, Bud Files. Let me see where it's going to be good. I don't think we have that much choice. It's dark. Listen, Jonathan. We're going to have to break down and see if we can't get some skipjack. We fished down there below the dam the other day and got like 5 or 6 small skipjack. We worked in the Travis weed-eated, and I took everything out of this here fishing car, everything. Vacuumed it all out and put everything back in. So I was about tired. I stubbed all of them, JBT. Take a couple rods and go off it. We can take a couple rough. Well, yeah, not enough to fish with. You want to just go down the bridge? Yeah, I reckon. Aaron said, "I bet you could catch a skipjack with a rod if you ever leave home." Really? JBT asked if I stubbed my toe, if that's what took so long. That's why I had to stay home today, was because I stayed gone. Stayed gone so much that everything got behind. His grass was like knee deep. It was like a jungle in his backyard. But yeah. But the trunk is so nice and orderly. For a second. Hey, Iowa. Oh, hi, Cameron. Probably be better off. I wish we had enough bait to. We might run into somebody down there that's got some. Bait's just hard to be come by right now. Y'all get to go on a little car ride. If we were them, I just can't bring myself to.
We'll find a squirrel on the road.
Yeah, do you even grow grass, JBT? I thought it was all scrub land and baked clay ground and desert type.
About to burn up, man.
I know it. I can't believe they're sitting at home. Aaron did fish all day, but there too. No, it's good. There too, he knows how hard the bite is. It's probably that way all over. It usually is.
Yeah, we should have brought a skipjack too. But I figured, well, we need to go check to see if we catch a little bit of bait anyway for tomorrow night.
What Trapper said, I'm just sitting outside hoping the skunk smell goes away soon.
I bet he is.
I don't know how you do it.
I don't think that.
My eyes would be watering the whole time. I just wouldn't be able to function.
Yeah, I could do it.
What do they use them skunk pelts for?
I've always seen them use as hats, but that's raccoon hats.
Yeah.
I guess I can use skunk one to do it.
Hey, Andrew. Thanks for coming in.
We're doing, Andrew. Yeah, we ain't going forward just right here.
He said, "Dag blasted night owls."
Keeping you up, ain't we?
Listen,
Hey, I don't think I ain't looking at the garbage can down here since there's any bait in it.
I could have.
Because people fishing down here constantly. They might throw some bait in. You never know.
I would have went a little earlier, but I sort of thought we were going to stay in tonight. We fished last night. We didn't go live because we were on that dang little boat.
Ended up getting a 26-pound flathead.
Yeah, 126-pound flathead. We were only out like 3 hours, so.
Grab both them small lights. I'm gonna try to do with them lights. Instead of carrying that battery all the way down there.
Aaron said, "Yeah, or y'all could catch bait if you wasn't laid up in the bed all day and say y'all was working."
Right.
Cameron said he's scared of losing his cast net. Just ended up corn fishing for my bait once again. He said, "I don't likely believe that."
Give me that light, then.
Here, let me get this other one. I got these reading glasses on. I can't see to do nothing else. Nothing. There's a bucket in there. Yeah. Do you? I just don't even know how you trap them. And skunk hats are a huge thing, he said. But he said y'all have no idea unless you've been sprayed directly. Skunk smell on the highway is different than getting hit by it. Did the storm last long, JBT? You should have just went out there and outweighted it.
You want to do what?
JBT said there was a storm. I said, did it last long? You should have just went and outweighted it.
I just like that.
They're easy to trap. Well, they probably would be here too, but I bet when they get trapped, they spray.
You talking to me?
No. Just pretty much take it. Okay, thank you for coming in. Just noticed on your live it said that you were skinning skunks, and I had to go see that. It's one. He is skinning a skunk. I can't even. Travis was confused by it too. Listen, we are fishing right now at Travis Bridge. Hey, Frank Lamprey. What's up?
Get that bag.
I do not, but I will. I hear coyotes.
Huh?
I hear coyotes.
Coyote. Ain't no coyote on the bridge.
I hear them back in there. Didn't say there was one on the bridge. Big
Get
silly.
that right back in there.
This one?
I reckon.
Here. He's so impatient. You just want me to bring the battery. I guess I'll set them down and come back after the chairs. What? We just taking 2 rods? Or do you think we...
broke off?
Yes. Yeah. I saw that. Size Matters said I needed another sub ASAP. The sub count is ugly at the moment. I don't like it. Somebody better call somebody in. You got a friend that isn't sub to me? Well, Travis, what else needs to be brought? Well, I'll come back after it. If something needs to be, I was going to grab the chairs. I know it. I'll just bring myself and the bait and the other battery. Are they in the car? I got the light. Yeah, I saw that earlier that it was 666. It'll be all right. It won't stay there long. Hopefully. Probably drop a couple. Have to do the 666 thing all over again. I'll have you sit down here in a minute so you don't get seasick. Hey, Mr. Duggar. Johnny Small Pepper. We do need a master bait fishing location. Right now, though, what did you unsub to me? What did you say? Oh, how I remember the early days of dating, except we never called it work. Listen, that was the plan for tonight, but we're out fishing now, so. Aaron said, oh, I remember the early days of dating, except we never called it work. He's convinced that we weren't working today.
Got them on cigarette.
Well,
Sure.
now you got them all. Why's this sideways? Oh, okay. You gotta rest a minute.
She trying to kill me.
I ain't trying to kill you. That was last night. It should still be that way though, Aaron, for real.
What?
He said, I remember the early days of dating. The one. So, Andrew has another account. Size Matters. So he went on there under his other account and fixed it to 667.
Oh, okay.
He said, now you have better fishing juju, LOL. You're welcome. That's probably why we couldn't get no bait. Much. Bumping uglies. He said, no, he would not unsub. I unsubbed to somebody the other day because they wanted me to because their number was no good. But I went back and subbed after they got past it. JBT said we were doing the horizontal polka.
Horizontal polka.
Aaron said, oh, wait, they was fishing, but Travis had the bait. Gotcha. Okay, do y'all want to hear it? Hear about it or what? Thank you, Iowa, for going live doing such an interesting thing. I just can't imagine. I cannot imagine. I bet you are popular at home. Smelling like a skunk. But we'll keep an eye out for you and watch you some other time. I do appreciate you coming in.
His wife don't kids.
I don't know how she stands to have him in the house. Hey, Lynn. What's going on? 668. See, I knew it wouldn't stay still long. Lynn said hello. Sandy Toes. Hello, Sandy Toes.
Sandy Toes.
He said, no, my wife hates me currently. I don't blame her. Because you can't even hardly wash that stuff off bathing. It ain't like a regular job where you can go in and take a bath and you're good to go. I was shuddering just looking at that scent pocket, the musk pocket or whatever it was. Hey, Stephen Chisholm. You know?
That's Stephen Chisholm.
Chisholm.
I thought you said Chisholm.
I did not say Chisholm, but it sounds like it, don't it?
Yeah. What are you doing? Stephen?
We have 21 awesome folks in here already watching us fish off Travis Bridge.
Try to catch something.
Now, old Rudd was griping at me on Facebook, so he's honey better be in here. Well, I'd like to catch it big, but it'd be a pain in the butt to get him up.
Yeah, that's gonna be an adventure if we catch a big one. So we're gonna have to go all the way to that bridge, down to the end of the bridge, then go down
Underneath it.
everything.
One of us has to step here and hold the rod. Well, I have to step here and hold the rod. He has to go under the bridge to get the fish. Because this bridge is about, what, 40 feet off the water?
Probably 30, 40. I forget what it is with the water up.
But it is Travis Bridge. It's his bridge.
Everybody used to start calling it that. I used to come down here and fish all the time.
This was his haunt. I was said from trapping to selling, I put 90% of my skunks stay scent free throughout. That's cool. Mr. Duger said we needed a pier net. JP, hello. Thank you for the pineapples.
Yeah, a pier net would be good, but I got a rope and my other net, my regular net in the trunk.
We make do. He's caught a 60-pounder off this bridge before.
Caught a 60-pounder, and me and Jacob, we actually caught a 60 and a 63 right out there too. There's a lot of people that's caught
big fish out around here. Now, last October we went out on the boat and anchored up right out from the bridge out here, and I got what was my personal best back then. But it was an epic day. We had all 4 rods going down.
Yeah, it was awesome. There's a little trench that comes off that channel right into under this bridge.
Steven said just got back from nighttime smallmouth bass fishing, crushed on the jitterbug. Top water, so fun. And Sandy Toes said, "Hey, Jism. Jism. That's like the password." It'd be cool if we caught a big old, huge, massive fish off the little bait we have. When I say little bait, we got little tiny bait.
Little bluegill and little bitty shad. Threadfin, actually. But it was bait, and actually I had enough to rebait over there, so we're in there.
Yep. Wolf Scully said, "You got this. Stay home." I don't know what that means. Aaron said, "Sandy Toes, never heard of her." See, there's that Riggs guy. Apparently he's a someone, she said.
Who?
Sandy said that about Riggs.
Oh.
He said, "Glad you took time away from the bed to come fishing." Well, it's the only 2 important things in life.
It's always fun.
JP said, "How was your hotel thing?" Hotel? I don't know. He said he's a nobody and he likes it that way. You're the dock fisherman. You're not a nobody.
Hey, have you ever watched that movie, My Name is Nobody, or Nobody is My Name?
Is it Clint Eastwood?
No, it's actually not a Clint Eastwood.
Oh.
I forget dude's name.
Yeah, I've had to have seen it when I was little. Young.
It starts out where he smacks that catfish in the head. He catches it gets it to come up with that fly and whacks it in the head with a stick.
Oh, yeah. Sandy did get a hotel room the other night. She was doing a little getaway. Room service and all the decadence.
She ran away. She runned off.
RUNNOFT. Look at all the stuff on that power line. There's more than there used to be.
Yeah. I could just see somebody with a knife out here on a stick or something trying to cut it off.
Right.
Get electrocuted.
Is that the power line?
I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to test it and see. I'd hate to throw my bait up there. Look, there's bobbers and stuff up there, though.
Everything up there.
She said it was just divine, if I'm honest.
Divine.
Hey, Eugene Brooks.
We're doing
Terrence
Eugene.
Hill was nobody.
Huh?
Terrence Hill was
Terrence
nobody.
Hill? Is
Yeah.
that his name?
Apparently.
That's a good movie. I like it when he pulls dude's guns and slaps him and all that. That was so funny.
He said it was one of his favorite westerns. Did they take out the burn things? I don't know. We're sitting right in front of it. We'd have known we could have brought stuff for a fire.
Yeah, this is no bridge, and they built another one over there, and there's a fire pit right in the middle of it. Actually, there's two of them. There's another one down yonder.
Did they leave that one since they cut off all the fishing like midways through?
I think it's on down on the other side of the tank.
Well, we were. I was going to go live bait fishing. We were going to go down. It's not too far from the house up there, and I was just going to go live bait fishing. But there was somebody already kind of set up there, so we decided not to go live because you know how that is. But we couldn't catch anything anyway. I think it was a little later in the year when we were catching all the white bass and stuff there last year.
Last year there's a bunch of white bass in there. I figured, well, we'll go look and see. So it was worth a shot.
Digger said it was an Italian Western. So we got a few bait fish. He threw the cast nets. Blue eyes. He cast netted some small bait, so we got enough to come catfishing. So here we are.
The bite's been slow anyway, so didn't need much bait. I probably should have brought at least one skipjack anyway, but you know.
Oh, thank you, Stephen. I appreciate you so much. I still ain't used to that when it pops up. I'm like, that's nice of you.
Gerald probably went to sleep.
Where did Drill little time go?
Where you at, Gerald?
He never sticks in a live long. He bounces in and out. I'm not sure if he goes to other lives or whether he just bounces in and out. He's been, from what I could see, he's been working on shorts or editing. He posted something, I think, on Facebook about it. A picture of his laptop.
What, he was editing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I guess, I don't know. The editing stuff, it seems like a big task.
Gosh, I just can't make myself sit down and do it. If I can't, hey Chucky, what are you doing tonight? Like even when I'm doing the shorts and stuff, I just can't do it for a long time. I don't feel like I have time. I'd get interrupted 40,000 times at home. And
what do you all think? I mean, we do lives and stuff, but what do you all think about just regular videos? How long should they be for people to actually watch them? Should they be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
Yeah, on our
just a regular video.
Yeah, tonight on our regular Wednesday night show. Yeah, Cause is coming to fish with us.
Yep.
Catfishing with Cause. She there for a while. I don't know. She hasn't been active for a little while, but she's come back, and she had a program where she was teaching kids to fish and stuff. I think that's cool.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
seems like a real good lady.
Yep. And she's a local. He said that'll be a hoot, Aaron did. Yeah, see, I'm hoping, did Hopper come in here? There he is. What's up, Brandon? Hey, I mailed your stickers off today. And,
she's looking at me like I know.
I was looking up in person that wanted in that. Anyway, I sent off 3 sets of stickers. Everybody will be getting them in a few days.
Oh, she's
been to the dock, Aaron said. That's cool.
Cool.
But yeah, so we'll be glad to have her fishing. I don't think she's gotten out too awful much lately.
We'll take her down there and stick her on some steep rocks or something or another, you know.
We need to get her on. We need to get her on a good flathead because her personal best on a flathead is real small.
It could be hard from the bank right now, but you never know.
Sandy, I can't hardly keep my eyes off of him. He shaved today and he's looking so good. I had big plans if we'd have stayed at home, but I'm out here talking to you lot. Red's personal best flathead doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Well, it's nothing but upwards for you. Sandy said, "Oh, baby faced." And then we laughed because I said a lot. I'm out here talking to you lot.
Lot.
Taking a page out of Sandy. I called her dirty toes today, I think in Erin's chat, and she didn't even say anything back to me. I was like, oops.
Now, we fished 4 hours last night on this lake. And we caught, well, Jacob, he knee jerked on one. And we only caught one flathead. So.
Not after our last conversation. Why are you behaving? Why? What? Why?
Who is?
Sandy.
Did you hear my neck pop?
Yeah.
Good.
I bet it did. It's been a while since it has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Lynn. Are you talking about after the spook conversation?
Right, Rod. No. Anymore. What are you gonna do? That was a pretty good run there. God, something stinks.
It's probably in that thing behind her.
Well, that sucked that he didn't keep going.
Well, it ain't me or you because we both had a shower today.
I might have another shower as much as I've sweated.
I think that's how this started, though, Sandy. Y'all were talking about with Freddie on the. Y'all were talking to Freddie about spooks and about how he modeled them and stuff, and then you had to order them. She said, "Shut, Brandon. I'm behaving like a perfect lady." Listen, you may not talk to me about spooks, but I'm going to talk to you about spooks on the live. Now, where did she get in trouble at? Will you do tell? Oh man, see, I pulled it down. Now it's gonna. Why does it do that? Makes me want to pop out and come back in to fix my screen.
She done made her screen a little small.
Erin said gonna go back early Friday morning around 3:30 a.m. for the morning bite. Now, unless we stay out, we don't get that first early morning bite. I hope it didn't take the bait because it ain't like we got a lot of bait.
I think that was the one I had hooked through the head, so I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think it did.
He said Sandy spooks herself every night, sometimes twice a day. Sandy received her spooks in the mail. Did you open them today, Sandy?
Sandy's got the spook connection.
Yes, she does. All the way from the US of A. Oh, God, it does stink.
Oh, I think it's some rotten chicken and something over there.
There's some rotten fish or something.
Worms over there.
Worms or chicken livers or something.
There's these worms up there.
We're at Travis Bridge, Rudd. Bring us some bait.
Hey, there's some shrimp over here.
Put them on hook.
I'm scared to open them, kind of.
I would be too. Yeah, we're at Dark Bridge.
Yeah, there's some shrimp in here.
Shoo. Yeah, we were just talking about the fact that she got her spooks in the mail. Nothing.
There's a hamster wheel. What was somebody doing with a hamster wheel out here?
There ain't no telling. Maybe they had a hamster.
Wait, wow, no. Look at that. Oh, I assume that's a hamster wheel.
It is a hamster wheel.
God, that stinks.
Shoo. We may have to get away from that thing.
I think it's some stinky worms.
I just can't figure out why you ordered 4-inch spooks instead of 7. I mean, they're bad. It stinks like crap right here. Actually, it stinks like something rotten.
I wonder if it was a worm though.
Brandon said, that's a Mimi fish wheel, buddy.
Oh, what?
A Mimi fish wheel, mini fish wheel. Yep. JP says it's chum. He said it's a minnow wheel.
A minnow wheel.
Yep. You ain't never seen one of those before?
Yes, I have to say I haven't.
That was a gar. I don't know what it was. She said she has to break herself into a 7. I want experienced hands when I do that. Well, yeah, you do need to kind of figure it out before you. Did you ever figure out whether or not you'd be able to use them in that bay? Did you check the tides and all? Brandon said up in Alaska they have fish wheels that collect fish. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't do much for the fish in here. Confuse them. Possibly. There's the beavers.
The beavers are home.
That was a funny night.
Oh, that's right. I just got a bite. I think. Unless something's hitting the line.
She said she just has to get the tides at the right time of day. Yeah, Travis was saying last night there's a certain way that you'll be able to get it. You'll be able to rig it up to where it'll take your bait out and still be able to have decent sized bait.
I mean, it depends on how you want to. If you put a big enough piece of bait on there to where it'll take that spook under, but that tide can still pull that out. Then it'll just kind of skim it across the top of the water,
The bottom.
which would be or the bottom. But that would be the best way to do it, I think. And they could take it way out there.
There's no telling what you catch. You better have some heavier gear when you do that. Some heavier pound test line and
Does that spook? Well, I know it does on the ends. Does it have 3 eyelets or just 2?
she said she's got a lot of experimenting. Yeah, it'd be cool though if you can get something going on that ain't nobody else on that island's doing. You get out there and hook into something fairly decent, and everybody in the place will be watching you. They're talking about scooping up several the fish wheels.
You can't rod it. Do not click it right yet. Now click it and let him hook himself.
It stopped.
Huh?
It stopped.
It,
Yeah, I didn't click it over.
huh. Maybe you're swimming around with it. So you just stopped with it, huh? I wonder which way he's going with it.
I don't know.
This could be interesting. I hate it when they do that.
Me too. Did I click it over? No. Put it back down.
I have no idea. To be honest with you, I mean,
Well, let me hold it for a second.
I don't know which way he's going with it. He did.
The line looks like it's going down.
Real. Take the clicker off of it and reel down on it. Either he's there or he ain't. I mean,
He's there.
keep going. He pulled quite a bit. You got to pull it up anyway. At least maybe I can tell what was going on with it.
There's the water. Stop swinging.
That's why I don't like these clickers.
I know it, but you know,
Hmm.
we'll lose a rod if we lock them down here.
I used to be really great though, but yeah, I don't know.
We could move over and use the grates if you wanted to, but
Yeah.
Brandon said it's funny how topwater bass lure has been reinvented by taking the hooks off of it and used as a rattle for catfish.
Yeah, I know it.
Sandy said off that end you can go from bait fish to shark size and everything in between. Yeah. Uncle Rube said to jerk his lip.
Jerk no circle hook.
Yep. He said, I'll leave the clicker on, lock it down, and start reeling. I ain't leaving that clicker on. Hey, Gray Wolf. What's up? He said, ain't staying long, not staying long. I gotta hit the hay. Ooh, Gray Wolf, skip.
Well, no, Skip.
Well,
You'll hit the hay.
that right one, has had 2 runs.
Yep. I may be getting that in that trough. I don't know.
Man, there's some fish in there.
There's something down there. Some kind of fish.
I hope we find some fish tomorrow, today, whatever time it is. We're going fishing twice in one day today.
Yeah.
Hey,
Definitely.
is the nightlife real loud for y'all? Y'all hear the katydids and crickets and everything real loud?
Cricket time.
Well, Brandon made garlic shrimp and broccoli angel hair pasta night for dinner. It was amazing. It sounds like it. We had shrimp. It was extra good. Didn't have any garlic in it though.
No, I didn't have no garlic in it.
Travis doesn't really care too awful much for garlic, and I think it's a lie. No, I
A
really,
little bit of garlic's okay.
I usually garlic things up pretty good. It was Terrell that lost a fishing pole off this bridge, wasn't it?
Yes, he did. His boat come through under his bridge and snagged his line.
Oh, was that how he lost it? I thought he lost it.
And he was actually walking back toward his car when it happened. And man, he said before he could even get to the reel, it done spooled him and yanked the rod clean off. Luckily, the guy on the boat noticed that he had hooked something or, the line, and he actually helped him get his rod back. But he shouldn't have been coming through this side of the bridge because it's actually
Not part of
marked
the
off
channel, yeah.
for boats over there. Then Colt, he was fishing down here, and one snagged his line, and he made the mistake of sticking his thumb on the spool, blistered the crap out of it. He was trying to break the line, but
Turned his thumb blue too.
yeah,
The color came off the line. It was going so fast.
it just like melted the skin.
Well, hey, Wendy, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Wendy?
She said, hell, I thought that was a limo in the thumbnail. Need glasses real bad. I don't even wonder what the thumbnail is because I just popped up. I didn't put a thumbnail out. She said she thought it was a limo in the thumbnail.
I'm gonna go look and see what it is.
Very well said, Brandon. That'd be yummy with chicken. Garlic prawns and pasta. Sold. Oh, that right there? A limo. It kind of the bridge. It kind of does look like one.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
But you're curious enough to come in.
The limo bridge.
She's been playing, she said. What you been playing? I'm about to have to go find a bush to shake.
Ain't there a Porta John over?
Yeah. I don't know about it though. I'd rather shake a bush. Boing, boing, boing. She
What,
said, I thought we was going on a date. With the limo.
You don't want to be nowhere around this fire pit thing over here. This thing stinks.
It does bad.
I think somebody used it as a bathroom.
Grey Wolf said that he went to the local smoke shop to see about edibles, and the owner gave him a free blunt.
Well, you can't beat that.
Wendy said, I need a date without flamingos involved. Calhoun's. Oh, yeah. We were going to go to Calhoun's. That was if we won on the scratch off, wasn't it? Because we're going to leave Travis behind. And he said he's going to fish from right there at Calhoun's.
Yeah, I'll be sitting out there on the deck fishing. I don't know what you was talking about.
Sandy said, you're the one who brings the flamingos. Don't you be blaming them on me, Wendy. I think it's funny that they have smoke shops where they can go in and get legit weed. She said, Sandy, I'm blaming you more. Shoo, stinky.
It's not me. I took a shower.
Yeah, but did you just get wet or did you actually wash with soap?
Well,
I mean, 11 or 12-year-olds, you have to remind them to wash with soap.
it might be a half moon up there, but that such is bright.
It is.
I'm pretty sure I them worms back there. You ever smell any worms that's just rotten? There's like 10 things of.
Grey Wolf said weed was legal there in New York. Well, Grey Wolf, I hope you get some rest. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in.
You have a good one, Skip.
Sandy said, don't make me kick you off the plane with my steward voice, Wendy.
Where's all the flamingos at anyway? And
They're in Wendy's yard.
well, I know that, but well, I was getting ready to say, ain't they in Las Vegas?
Wendy said, I did a poll on my community page. Please vote, y'all. Grey Wolf says he voted.
What's the poll about?
Hugs, Grey Wolf. Have a good night. Well, Brandon said she's a real cunning linguist.
Sam!
Hello, Sam, Sam, Sam. Listen, I've missed you, turds.
How's your internet, Sam? I know you're pissed about it. Feels pretty good out here tonight, though.
It feels real good.
It'd be nice if we caught something.
It would.
Water looks kind of dead out there.
I don't even hear anything flipping or nothing.
We may have to try an early bite tomorrow. Not so late for sure. Never know. It could be 100-pounder swim through there.
That would be nice. Wendy said she had a pole for us. Well, I
Well,
hope it's store bought and not something you were born with.
she said she did a poll on the community page.
Well, then she said she had a pole for us.
Is that like a pole dance on your community page, or is it?
The last time she said anything about it, she spelled it Pole, not Poll. That's a pole of a different shape and size.
Oh, well,
Cameron, you have not. There's been a couple of runs on the clickers
yeah,
and then nothing.
that right rod, it took off a couple times, but it just dropped it. So I don't know if it was just something small or could have been a gar. We pretty much got some dead water right now. They ain't running no current. I ain't even looked, but I can see it. It's glass.
It was a pole vault. Whee!
Pole vault.
That's what Brandon said. And I mean, I'm quoting him. Wee! He said wee.
Man, that would suck to do that and that pole break.
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I've seen it happen to people before. They just fall. That coffee might not have been such a good idea.
Come on, fish. Just eat. That's all we ask. Just eat.
It's too quiet out here.
I hear something backing up, beeping.
Mm-hmm. Here, watch chat.
Huh?
Watch chat.
Watch chat?
Yeah.
I'm watching it. You can stay right there. She'll be back in a minute. I'm watching this. It's gonna be funny if when Rods takes off and I catch the only fish we catch tonight or something. Was on the phone with Duggar. Me and him dying to go hunt down at Monster Catfish. There you go. Get out there and get one of them biggins. There's some big flatheads down there where Duggar's at, ain't they? Cameron? Ain't that where, what is his name? I forget dude's name. Real big, catches a bunch of flatheads. Is it Muddy River? He's gonna get eat by that big beaver down there. Oh, I know what the problem is. She ain't got no pineapple out here. Yep, that's it was, I think. We know. Yeah, I don't see him a lot on there now, but I mean, I don't even know if I'm subscribed to him or not. But I remember watching some of his videos. But he was catching some big old catfish. John Wiggs, what are you doing? We dropped all kind of pineapple. John Wiggs, Wendy put a poll up. Did you check it out? Yeah, John, look at your text. Wiggs probably was the one dancing on that pole. Jim! Good old Chris Flores can't talk about New Mexico flatheads without mentioning him. Dude practically pioneered it. Yeah, I mean, I remember watching him. I mean, he was on some big old flatheads. Jidum! Man, I think she got lost back there somewhere. Or down there somewhere. That beaver might have got her. Pour some sugar on me. Yeah, hit that like thing. We need to change that thumbs up into a pineapple. That's what I told her. A pineapple. It needs to be a pineapple. What are you doing, Huck? Sandy gonna glaze the cake. Yeah, I love getting in an area with real big fish. It's awesome. I did it a few times and caught multiple big fish, and it's just There's nothing like it. I still want to go down to Alabama on the Tennessee River on Wilson and Wheeler. You glaze your cake, I bite. Watch out, Sammy. Oops. Brandon, okay, I'm not going to touch you, Brandon. Pudding pang pie. She's over in the bushes somewhere, Huckleberry. I'm just trying to keep up with Chad a little bit. I ain't got no glasses or nothing. I'm just trying to see it. I think she got lost. She may have fell in that porta john. I'm not sure. I may have to go start looking for her in a minute. She's over there with that beaver in the bushes. Look, I don't know. We may not want to know. I'm not sure. I'm in the middle of the bridge up here. She done that way down yonder. I think she went in the bushes. She said she wasn't going in that porta john, so I don't know. I think that beaver got her. Oh, here she comes. She got a light. I wonder where she got a light at. Oh, she got that other light. She got the spotlight. Kids can question her now.
What? What? What are we questioning me about?
Why you was in the bushes?
I can't tell you that. Big brown beaver got her. Listen, I went down there to use the bathroom, but it was just totally gross. So I had to go for a walk because we are like in the middle of Knoxville here.
This ain't the middle of Knoxville.
It kind of is.
No, it's not.
Well, the road is there. It ain't like I could just stuck behind the bathroom there and go. I went on a walk.
I wouldn't even walk there.
I know, but you ain't equipped. You ain't built like I am. You don't have to get half undressed to go to the bathroom. I don't have a shiwi, so
You'd had a shiwi. You could have just peed off the bridge.
I could have. Brandon said Winona's big bear beaver is on the loose. Look out, look out. You do have to have undress if you're a, hey, Huck. What the fuck, Huck?
Oh, you done missed all kinds of stuff.
I heard you up here saying, Jesus.
I'm not gonna tell you what I said.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I'll just go back and watch it. Glaze your cake.
Yeah, Sandy went to Glazer Cake. The crap?
Train.
Oh, that is that train. Man, I can't even see the water now. It's so foggy.
I fished the same stretch as him this year. Amazing what happens when you get in an area with real big fish. So, what did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I'm going to go back and watch it.
What are you talking about?
Sam said hit the like for Cindy. That's good.
I was wanting to change the thumbs up to a pineapple, by the way, again.
Yeah, but we can't do it.
Sure you can. You too, Nick.
Wig slid in here while I was gone.
Yeah, wig slid in on the pole. He tried to say he was the pole, but you know, I think he slid in on the pole. She's still back, looking back.
I was gone a long time, apparently. Oh, no, there. I'm caught up. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to look back over it at an hour in.
Well,
When we get back to the house, I'm going to look back at an hour in. And if you're not telling me something, I'm going to hit you.
if I'm not telling you, see how mean she is? Said she was going to hit
Hey,
me.
Whisker Dreams. I ain't going to hit you. But
You gonna what?
I'm gonna,
What? You gonna what?
what do you call it?
You ain't gonna do nothing.
I am too. I'm going to bust you up.
I'm gonna bust you up.
I'll tell you what I'm not going to do
What are you not gonna do?
if you don't, if you're not. And Cameron said, I too hang my pants and undies in a tree when I go, Cindy, half undressed. Well, I don't take them completely off, but you really can't do it without showing all your butt. Catfish regulators, he said, hey, Cindy, what's hard, long, round, and full of semen? A submarine.
Who said that?
Greg, Aaron. And I answered that before I scrolled up and saw that Brandon had already answered it.
Then the fog is moving in.
John said, Wiggs is slimy kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Oh, Wiggs is slimy, Cindy. Here, kitty, kitty. Brandon said, Travis is innocent, Cindy. I'd vouch for him this time. Well, then what'd you say? You're not going to tell me what you said then.
What?
But you just trying to get me on you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not like last time?
What are you talking about? What?
That's what he said. He'll vouch for your innocence, not like last time.
Last time what? Oh, we got her all confused now.
Keep on messing around. That's what you do. Since I'm not sure what time I ought to be concerned about, I'll just act like that you're guilty of all of it, and then we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Brandon said when he got de-wrenched and timed out.
I was innocent.
I'm pretty sure that was a team effort. I'll even take some blame on that one, but I ducked out before I could get de-wrenched and timed out.
That was a slick move there.
It was.
That was a slick move.
I was like, poof, I'm out of here. You have to look for me. I mean, he could have de-wrenched me, but you couldn't tie me out because I wasn't there.
Yeah, that was pretty slick.
Hey, it's called evasive maneuvers. Evasive maneuvers. They can't hit a moving target. God, that shrimp or whatever it is stank. Where's that coffee? I think I just got bit by a.
Huh?
I think I just got bit by a skeeter.
A skeeter?
Mm-hmm. Brandon said we dipped and left him hanging in the wind. Well, in our defense, Sandy is the one that got you de-wrenched. And I think she's the one that timed you out, too.
You know she's listening to us.
We just got you in there. We just got you in trouble. We talked her into it. So, Huck don't have a wrench.
Huck don't have a wrench in here?
I don't know. I think they're talking about it now. I don't know who does and who don't.
I don't know. I gotta look. I don't know if I can give him one right now, but
I don't know how that works. You're my co-host. I don't know what your powers are now.
she made me. I don't know. Let's see.
He's my co-host. Neither one of us knows how to do anything, though.
I can put him in timeout or hide him or remove him.
Oh, Lord.
I can report him too.
Oh, Lord.
But I can't make him a moderator.
He said, yes, you sure did. I wasn't trying to say too much about it and drag her back into this, but since you did. Listen, you get her mad at me and I'll de-wrench you and let her tie me out again.
That's his man.
Huckleberry said, don't hide me.
I know that's right.
If I had my other phone, I'd hotspot. I probably ought to be hotspotting anyway, but right now I'm flush with the gigabytes. But I'd hotspot. Oh, do I have it? No, I took it in the house.
Do you have what?
My other phone, because I could get on there and wrench him. Brandon said I'm a glutton for punishment, so you'll get one though, Hug, because these people mess with you if you ain't got one. If you don't have equal power, you're kind of a target. John Wiggs said, don't piss off a woman. They have a memory like an elephant. My memory sucks, but I can remember if I'm pissed off at you. That's for sure. It's supposed to be WTF, Hook. Wendy said, who needs timed out? You know, I went straight past all that stuff, the timing out and stuff. I went straight to blocking on my first live. Then had a hell of a time trying to figure out how to unblock. The fog's even over the moon. What the hell is it doing? Wendy said, John, I got you, elephant. Piss her off, John. She will remember it forever. You know, I just about say we move.
Where we gonna move to?
About 20 feet down that way.
Well, I mean, we can move down that way. It ain't no big deal.
That freaking stuff in that fire pit there is make my stomach
All you
roll.
got to do is pick the camera up and move the rods down that way.
You were the first one to ever be blocked, first and only. John said she had a nice trunk. Wendy did.
A nice trunk?
Yeah. Like a memory like an elephant.
Oh.
But apparently she has a nice trunk. I think that's her line, John. Just saying.
I was confused.
Me too. Wendy said she had to call to fix it. I had to get on a laptop, I think.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Junk in her trunk, John said. He meant caboose. She has a nice caboose. Are we getting away from the stench? You don't have to.
Well, I mean,
I'll just breathe through my mouth. Try not to smell anything. She called the 1-800-UNBLOCK ME number. She has co-boobs. Caboose and co-boobs. You done with that?
yeah.
Not much. Maybe a swallow, but there ain't now. You got me sitting in a trench. No, I'm all good. No, it's all good. I'm not in a trench. Listen. What? I'm about to bust you up.
You about to bust up.
I am. Stop acting like I ain't.
What now? You know, left something behind.
Did Aaron go to sleep?
I don't know. Hey, Ron, did you go to sleep?
Oh.
Any fish? Somebody said. I don't know who. No fish yet.
No. I'll mix it up, Duggar Fugger.
Duggar Fugger.
That's what he said.
Hey, Duggar, you're the alien. Send us a fish over here.
Yeah.
Drop him over here on our line.
Right. Everybody's rhyming to him. Wendy said, Doug's my loves.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, that worked. Get on the pole, kitty. Hey, you're gonna knock the camera over.
I ain't either.
Last time you did that, we got a bite.
Oh, is that what you're going along with me for? What?
Okay, now. Damn it, man.
What?
Oh,
Am I hurting you?
my legs are kind of squished together, and one of my
Really?
testicles was hurting, kind of.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, my job here is done.
Oh,
She's Wendy DeVito. She was in Twins. You could have unraveled your legs there.
well, you say I could have.
You saw me.
Come on, fish. Just eat.
Popper said, well, the tree boobs fit you better, Wendy, because you're such a boob. 3 boobs?
Tree boobs.
I think he meant 3.
Tree boobs? 3 boobs?
I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. I think Brandon's having a little bit of a hard time typing tonight. Like you were earlier today.
Man, every time I try to type something, it'd be something else. Spell check was killing me.
That's right. Blame it on spell check. We about got something started over the showers and errands. They're like, can't fit. No, that was John Parker's, wasn't it? Or they said you couldn't shower worth a lick.
That was,
Yeah, it was Parker. John Parker.
I forget. It was like we went in
Because we
one
started
and then we
talking
jumped
about
in another one, and
started talking about not being able to fish worth a lick.
I think in Mike Greenwell's we posted like 1,000 fish in there.
Yes, we did.
I think that's one.
John said it's hard to type
Oh.
with one hand. He would know. Travis does a pretty good job. Rudd said, where to fish?
In the water.
Yeah, duh. They're in the lake.
We done caught a 50-pounder, Rudd.
Yeah. Where were
You
you?
missed it. It was a flathead too.
Mm-hmm. PB. Man,
What?
I was looking for them. I got your jacket out of the car and I thought, wonder if the keys, because it was chilly out whenever you were messing with the car before, I thought, wonder if the keys might be in this jacket for the Ultima.
Was they in it?
Hell no, but there was a wad of hooks and stuff in there.
You stick your hand in there?
Yes. I ended up feeling like I'd grab a cactus. I was like, oh man, there ain't no keys in there.
I have an Ultima, and I've lost the keys to my Ultima. And it's one of them stupid keys that you got to get from the
No way, Rudd.
dealership.
These rods are not in the same exact same spot. They're 25 foot over from the last time you saw them. We moved the chairs and everything. He said, sure, and the rods are in the exact same spot. No, man. What is that horn?
What horn?
You don't hear that high-pitched noise? Hey, AMC,
We're doing AMC.
we're going to try. You remind me of the movies.
American movie classics.
Or the AMC Theater.
The NC Theater.
AMC Theater.
Oh. Well, yeah.
You don't hear that noise? It's kind of coming and going. It's like,
No.
sounds like a tornado siren, sort of.
Kind of sound like John Wick's kind of coming and going.
Coming and going. That's what he likes to do. He said, that's me, American Multi-Cinemas. Rudd said he's just now leaving work. What took you? I thought they closed at midnight.
Yeah, it's like 2:25. What did you mess up?
All the way down there in Merville. Yeah, be careful, Rudd.
Yeah, Rudd.
The football will get you.
We'll watch out for a fog. You're going pretty foggy out here. I can even see the water now. Might
No.
see a little glare from the lights
It's
over there.
completely covered the moon up, too.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get a bite.
Huh? I'm tired of not catching fish, Travis. I mean, you gotta do something about it.
What do you mean you're tired of not catching fish? You catch fish all the time.
No. I haven't caught one in like 2 full days. Did I catch one Saturday?
Saturday? I can't even tell you where we was at Saturday, let alone did you catch fish. Where was we at Saturday? Tell me that. Was that, where was we at Saturday?
I don't know.
Where was we at Saturday, people? Does anybody know?
Oh, was that when we went down there to that boat ramp and made the fire and stuff? Was that Friday or Saturday?
I don't know. It could have been Sunday.
I don't know. I'll have to look back at the live to find out. Look. He said he closed another store and then had to go to his store to do the tobacco order. Sandy said she leaves to make a cake and comes back to boobs and rockets. I should leave again.
Boobs and rockets.
I don't know who's going to totally derail chat if you go again.
Boobs and spooks.
Brandon wants Rudd to grab him a can of chew. He said people get angry if you don't have their cigarettes or dip. Wiggs leaving us?
Wiggs left.
He's leaving. Good night, Wiggs.
Not Wiggs.
Can't believe you're taking off. It's early yet.
You must have to work tomorrow.
Probably. Rudd said Copenhagen aged in whiskey barrels came out this week. Uncle Rudd said Friday night was fire, Saturday night was Jacob.
Yeah, we was on the boat Saturday night.
So I caught 2 flatheads.
See?
She said it sounds like Travis would derail on his own merit by the sounds of it. I don't think so.
Who derailed chat?
Yeah, Travis is being good, apparently.
Being good.
Well, apparently not. He said that like he wouldn't.
It's derailed chat, Papa.
Oh yeah, Saturday was the balloon challenge. We were on the boat with
Yeah, we was on the boat.
except for when that period of time when we were on that island.
You
and
got the
couldn't-
little flathead up at the dam, and then when we went downriver, after we did the balloon thing, we couldn't get to go out. You end up catching another
a
flathead.
flathead. Yep.
Because I threw it right next to the bank.
Yep. It was a nice flatty. You're permanently derailed, they said. Red said, that's so wrong.
Hey, it's not my fault.
Isn't
That's
it?
all I can say.
Why is it not? Wendy said, I'm working on a GoFundMe for Austin and his wife. Little baby girl, Marina, will be born in October and needs a heart surgery. When I get the link, please share it. Will do.
Yes, we will.
I worked with a guy that baby had to start having operations immediately after it was born because it was born with a heart defect. Johnson said, so wrong, but so true. You're permanently derailed.
Me? Nah, not me. I'm an angel. I don't know what you giving me this look over here for.
Brandon said, say the word, Travis.
Chisholm!
I heard you say that when I was around down there on the trail. It is sad. Sandy said, even angels fall from heaven, Travis. Did it hurt when you fell, Travis?
No, I still have my wings.
Did you really?
It always slowed me down some.
I'm still up there amongst the clouds.
You're amongst the clouds.
Yeah, I'm innocent. I'm just bouncing around up there.
Okay.
I haven't fallen.
You just bouncing around up there.
Yeah, yeah.
Boogs and rockets. Well, welcome in, Lynn.
I'd like to know when we talked about rockets. When the hell did we talk about rockets? I missed that. Rudd said, speaking of clouds, I found the fog.
Yeah, I know you did. It's everywhere. I'm looking at a bunch of it.
Brandon said, Sandy, I think your fall from heaven wasn't a far drop.
Red rockets.
Cameron said, imagine Travis just missed an opportunity for an opening for the classic I Fell For You. Corniness. No, Rudd. Jizzle. You could have said that whole corny thing. I fell for you.
I fell for you.
Okay.
Yeah, but you was bouncing up in the clouds, so you wouldn't even been here if I fell for you.
When did I miss the rocket conversation and what was it?
The big red rockets. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sandy came back in and talking about red rockets. I don't know.
I never saw a rocket.
Um, it could have been. I don't know. I'm still lost.
Hey, sunflowers.
What are you doing, sunflowers? She over here looking for red rockets and rockets
No,
and stuff.
I know it ain't been recent.
Fish, we're gonna have to have a talk.
Yep.
This is not going to work.
Oh,
What?
Johnson said Sandy gives me a red rocket. And Sandy said she hopes she bounced. You know? Sunflower said jism. Huckleberry said boing.
Boing?
Everything's wrong.
Well, it's only
Huckleberry said boing, and Brandon was supposed to. And red rockets, I missed that whole conversation. Oh, AMC had red rockets in his comment right above. Okay, I get that now. Now Brandon's boing, boing, boinging. Catfish Cameron swooshing, and I have no idea what that means.
it's coming together for her now, people.
Maybe.
It's
Maybe.
It's
The
red
swooshing
rockets,
had to do with
swooshing, and
swooshing had to do with
the boing
falling from heaven. Boing, 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 boing.
Why did you just wake up? It's 2:35 in the morning.
For real though, go back to sleep. I wake up at 3:30 when I'm home.
Well, that's true. Every morning she wakes up at 3:30. For some reason in her head, she's got an alarm that says it's 3:30. It's time to wake up.
Yep.
And then she has to go back to sleep and
Yep.
get up at 4:45.
Oh, I sat up the other night. Remember?
Oh, it was funny one night. She messaged me and she says, "You're talking about, well, I might as well stay up now." And I'm thinking,
I can't go back to sleep because my clock goes off in 15 minutes.
yeah.
He was like, "It's 3:30. You got an hour and 15 minutes." I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta go back to sleep." I went too.
Sunflower said, "I don't sleep properly."
Me too.
There's not many
Neither.
of us up this late that do.
Oh, you sleep properly just fine when you go to sleep. You sleep 8 hours.
Hey, if I got, yeah, because I can go to sleep and that's what I do. Is I go to sleep and I get my sleep in.
I didn't even get my sleep in this morning. You woke me up
Well,
at 10:30, and then you went back to sleep.
I only slept for what, hour?
I don't know. I got up and went to the post office and stuff.
See,
Did you wake up when I left?
no, you've already gone.
Sleep is overrated.
For some reason, oh, you talking about the second time I woke up?
Yeah, when I was gone.
Oh, yeah, you've already gone.
She said sleeping on the couch causes her not to get proper sleep. The first what?
The first time I woke up,
It was because you ate all them hot fries.
well, yeah,
Had your stomach upset.
and then I looked at the phone and Patricia had messaged me talking about her car, her belt squealing.
Mm-hmm.
You would have thought they would caught that before it left the shop.
For real.
And I don't know what she was thinking. She should have just turned right back around and went right back down there.
Yeah. I don't know. Sandy's turned over a new leaf. We're talking about sleeping. She's still not going to contribute to the conversation. Although I do think that Jonathan said Ashley and Sandy at the same time, and that's not the conversation that she's contributing to. She said, "I'm not contributing to this conversation, you bunch of thirsty people."
Thirsty people.
Yep.
What are they?
Then she said, "Rudd, if Ashley gave me the time of day, you definitely wouldn't be invited." Brandon said, "Sandy, don't be sandpaper. Go with the flow."
Well, dang, we was over here talking about completely something else.
Mm-hmm. Ashley said, "Yeah, Rudd, she's all mine. Back off." He said, "That's okay, Sandy. Ashley would invite me." And she said, "I don't share, Rudd." Now Brandon's wanting to pay admission. Lord have mercy. Huckleberry is keeping it zipped. And Cameron's like, Ashley being Ashley.
Here's what I want to know. How is Rudd typing so much?
While he's driving. He's probably,
I think he done pulled over.
Voice to text don't pick up that good either. He said, "It ain't my fault you got sand places other than your toes." They're a mess. What were we talking about?
Oh, we was talking about a car squealing.
Oh, yeah.
Because you had that radiator or alternator put on.
John said, "It sounds like I went to bed too early." Yes, you did. Yeah, before that, we were talking about sleeping.
So is Wendy going to sleep? Did Wendy say good night or what? Or is she saying good night to somebody else?
Did she? Oh, no, she's saying good night, y'all. Good luck. Big hugs.
Well, good night, Wendy.
Good night.
Get you some sleep.
Brandon said, "Ashley, as long as I can cook you two breakfast in the morning." Yeah, that's all he cares about is cooking. That's where he's going to get his satisfaction.
He's like, "Watch here, I'm going to feed him now."
Sandy said, "It's not my fault you weren't invited to the nudist beach either, Rudd."
That would be kind of interesting to go to a nudist beach.
Do you think?
Why, sure. Well, why would it not be?
Because have you seen the people that go to nude beaches?
No, that's why.
Oh my God!
If I know anything about a nude beach, then I would probably be like that.
You probably would want to scoop your eyes out with a melon baller. I've seen nudists before because I used to work at that photo lab. And it's never the people that you want to have removing their clothes that take off their clothes at places like that. No.
Well, why do you want to spoil it for me? I had a picture of it in my head of maybe how it would be and thought, well, that could be interesting. But no, you want to come and spoil it for me?
I was just telling you truths. You want me to lie to you?
It's like when you find out there's no Santa Claus. There's no Easter Bunny.
He said, "I ain't pulled over. I'm doing 60. And Huckleberry's like, boing.
He's boring the nudist beach.
Johnson said, "I can't go to a nude beach. I'd burn my sausage."
You'd have to take your doll with you.
Sunflower said, "Travis, lots of people that go to the nudist beach don't look good naked." Cindy's right. So Cameron said, "Why'd you spoil it?"
Yeah. See?
Sandy has that teddy bear in the corner, has a camera in it. Sandy tells life is too short to say goody goody. Sandy said, "Hey Travis, if it's just you two nude on the beach, technically it's still a nudist beach."
There you go. See?
Wendy said, "That's exactly what it is, Cindy. No Santa." Harper said, "Cindy, it's all out getting it in where you fit in." Johnson said, "SPF 45 on the red rocket." Sorry, I heard that. She said, "Ooh, Hopper, that's extra creepy now." Fedora for the rocket, Huckleberry said. Lord have mercy. Lynn said, "I don't fit in any." Yeah. Nudes.
Did she say something about her parents took her to Mexico?
Yeah, and they pointed out that it was the fat ladies that like to sunbathe nude. So yeah, I at the photo lab I used to work at, there's some people in the town that were nudists, and like, man, they were like 80 years old,
So with the old people running around naked?
pretty much. And we could develop them as long as there wasn't any physical contact. So like he would be over there at the fire, you know, putting wood on it or whatever. They're putting wood on the fire. He's also also taking the poker and stoking the fire. But anyway, yeah.
That sounds like it would get kind of hard on the poker.
And the thing about it is, oh gosh, ooh, just things dangling where like, they ought not to be dangling, and it was bad. And like I was,
Hey, that reminds me of them boobs that had like the baseballs and the tube socks.
a little umbrella for your little Smoky. Jonathan said, "Shoot, I'm gonna run around naked when I'm old. You better not do it for don't be taking pictures and don't do it in public." Wendy said, "The man I seen was like 96, leathery, and boobs were at the ankles. I'm good." Yes, that's it right there.
Hey, there's them boobs with the baseballs in them where they swing around.
What are you talking about? The socks with the
Yeah. I keep picturing that in my head for some reason.
When I said that, they were like socks with the
the ones that would
tennis balls in them.
Yeah, there you go.
They look like 2 boxes of wrinkled up aluminum foil.
2 boxes of do what?
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Rudd singing Christmas songs. Oh God.
What the crap is that? Make that sound. See if you can get good again. Some kind of bird or something down there.
I don't know, but I did almost a perfect imitation of it, didn't I?
There it is. She's got this bird down here answering her when she does this.
He said it's an owl, duh. It is.
Is it an owl?
Yeah. I knew it was.
We didn't hoot. I think it's gonna come and get her ass.
Eh.
She was giving it a mating call.
Well,
Man, it was like.
so yeah, it sounds like one of the dang dinosaurs on Jurassic Park. I'm about ready to run. The trouble you two would acquire at mine and Ashley's expense. Oh,
She thought it got her.
I can't do Instagram. I just don't like it.
What's Instagram?
You know what Instagram is? It's
Well,
that
I
other
know it,
social
but-
media. I can't, like, I don't know. I can post to it, but like, I don't know. I don't use it enough to be familiar with it.
I think it's what my buddy used to use on his tattoo shop.
Instagram?
Yeah. Ink Insomnia, I think's the name of it. Man, he's awesome. Tattoo artist.
That was me. Huckleberry. He said Travis is doing his mating call. Look out, Cindy.
That was her.
That was me.
She was calling him out.
It didn't sound like a screech owl. Does he have a dance to go with? Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Don't. He's having a hard time typing. Hey, Dave Bozart. We haven't caught a dang thing. Not anything. Sandy said Travis hopping around screeching at Cindy isn't appropriate. That is so funny. It was so me. I hop around and
See?
screech at him.
You all thought it was me.
Instagram is the porn of social media, Whisker said. Sunflowers, Cindy and Travis, do you have cicadas by you? They're
Yeah,
way too loud. Must be too many
they're not that loud.
by my house. Yeah, we always have them in the summertime, starting about July. Rudd's home. Brandon said, "Be right back. Need snacks for this chat."
I thought he said a snake or something there at first.
Huckleberry said, "LMAO. That's funny. I don't care who you are. Even if you reverse it and have Cindy hopping around screeching at Travis in that way, it's not appropriate. It is too. It's gonna happen though." Red said, "Speaking of owls, I got out of the truck last night and we have a baby cedar tree. Well, Mr. Owl and I scared the crap out of each other at the same time." Oh, that's so funny when you run straight up on an animal. Now, why is it inappropriate?
Oh,
I don't know either. I didn't think there was much that was inappropriate, but that's just me. I make my own lines. And then I usually cross them. These are katydids.
the rules are made to be broken.
Yes, boundaries are made to be pushed back. Are they super loud?
Can you hear them?
Some of them are cricket. But now that school started, it won't be long before the katydids stop. And then you'll just hear the crickets in the morning. I really don't want the time to change. I hate when it starts getting dark early. Sandy said, "Have you ever seen owls try to run?" Well, since they have long bodies and itty bitty short legs, I'd say it's pretty comical. We watched a dude earlier try to eat a tarantula,
Oh, that was funny as crap.
and he's afraid of spiders. He was
I'm not sure why he was trying to want to eat it though.
to conquer his fear. It's dead. I don't know. I'm not going to eat one. You can buy them. This one was lightly salted. That's so gross. I'm not eating one anyway. I don't care if it wasn't gross. It's scary. Dead spiders, it don't matter. They're all scary. I did see how to make one today, though.
Make a what?
A spider pit. You put a bunch of stick matches, like 8 of them, in like a spoke, and you light them from the inside out. And when it burns, it curls up. And it looks like spider legs. I was like, well, that's weird.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. People are very bored, I guess. Okay. We got that's one reason we had talked about coming out fishing earlier. But then we got to watching, both of us got a shower and everything and got dressed, and we started watching shorts,
Yeah.
funny shorts, and I laughed.
I thought she was gonna die.
I was laughing so hard. They were funny. And it was one right after the other funny. No pineapple?
That's the problem.
No pineapple, no fish, he said. Dave.
I'm going by Walmart tomorrow and get a pineapple.
We got artificial pineapple in the car.
Yep. Well, we did catch fish the other night with the pineapple.
Johnson said fried mealworms are great. Are
Fried
good. No, they're
mealworms?
not. I ain't eating them. Bait.
Fried
Cameron
mealworms.
asked if that was a bite. Well, we've got the rods on clickers,
They're on
so
clickers, so
if we hit a bite, they'll take off and brrr. I can't screech. That messed it all up. I don't know what a screech is.
I don't even know how to attempt to do it.
A screech owl is like, yeah. That sounded fairly strangled up. I'm pretty sure something hurt me inside me. What the hell is a screech? Screech owls make a weird noise.
Oh.
You said now look at Travis and Screech. Oh, I bet she meant after the live because, I get a little notification across the top of my screen that I can read.
Oh.
She probably meant for after the live when we watched that. Watch the video. Did it scare you? It kind of hurt me, so.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I got a notification that you sent me the video, and then the thing that said, now look at Travis and Screech. So I did it now instead of after.
And then we're going to go 10 mile an hour all the way home.
Yep.
It's like a big fog bank out here.
She said, I'm dying. On a brighter note, that thing that was over there in the woods across the street quit yelling.
You scared it.
I hope so, because I think it was a velociraptor.
A velociraptor.
It sounded like either a compy or a velociraptor. Either way, it was a meat eater, and I don't like it. It was meant to be after. Well, now I ruined it. I can't do it after. I'm gonna do it anyway, though. But at least in this way I did it now, you got to be a part of it. Oh Lord, today's been a weird day. Travis like to work me to death.
You just wait till later. I'm gonna slap her right on that and say, "Screech like an owl."
Screech like an hell. Screech for me, baby.
Screech.
I plan to anyway.
Oh shit.
I don't know what to do with that picture of the handprint.
It came out pretty good, didn't it?
She said, I'm hurting. I don't want to be part of your bedroom. Well, you're not. This way. This way, you're not part of it. It's the screechy thing.
We're out here fishing. What is she talking about?
I don't know. If I'd have screeched later, then I'd have had to told her about it, and then she would have been a part of that. But since I did it here, he said he keeps hearing our chairs squeak, and it sounds like a creaker on his end. Cameron,
Oh, really?
that's what it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, it might be this Velcro over here on this thing. That. I'll do it again. Hang on a second. I can't duplicate it now.
I can't make mine squeak.
But this one chair, it's got like a big pocket in it.
Pocket in the armrest.
Now that. Whoa! Oh. Go ahead, pick it up and reel down on it. Do it. Just do it. Don't even give him a chance. Oh, she's got him. Okay, don't watch him too much unless he's going under the bridge. Don't let him get under the bridge. You think we'll be able to see down there?
You'll be able to see it. Probably.
I'll see if I can keep you on her though.
I think you're gonna be able to handline this one up on the bridge, though.
Hopefully.
It's not very good. I can probably reel him up.
I'll get the line and pick him up. He's small, but he's a blue cat. Can you reel him up?
So he starts doing that.
Good.
That's a little boom. Really good, good.
Okay.
About function his head with the sinker. How did it hook you?
I don't know how it ended up getting like that.
At least it didn't get him in the eyeball.
No, that's true. He needs to open his mouth.
Open
Come
your
on.
pie hole, buddy. Open up and say ah.
That's pretty good, though.
Oh, he's way down in here.
There you go.
I knew he could start doing that. So I backed off. Shotgun phone. Look at his whiskers.
You got some long little whiskers on.
Yeah, he does. And then he's got all them laid down on the bottom side of his mouth. They've been whiskery lately, except he's missing one on top unless it's folded down. All right. He's going to go for a really short
Hold his
flight.
head down, son, so I can see. That way I can send this picture to John Parker.
Nice.
And say, look what Cindy caught. Look at that monster fish.
He's just, let me long arm him.
There you go. Hold him up like that other one you did.
How's that?
Up and down.
Oh, like this?
Yeah. There you go. That's your new pose with them.
The big ones and then these little tiny ones like this. Ah!
Sunflower says, is that a catch and release, or are you just keeping that for tomorrow's?
We should keep him
Dinner.
for bait. Well,
Yeah, if we did anything, we keep him for bait.
put him on a hook and
You ready
stick
to let him go? You gonna give him a backflip?
Here in Tennessee, we like to respect our wildlife. He got me. Look, I'm bleeding.
He bleeding? He paid you back.
Their little teeth, that's why I decided to throw him when he started flipping. He's one over the rail. They get you with their little teeth pads. I ain't got nowhere to hang my hands off here.
I know.
No grass to wipe them on. Now I have catfish boogers on my fingers. I'm gonna wipe them on the bridge. Well, that little sucker. Big old giant fish. That's what I did. Release of the year goes to Cindy. Yeah. Throwed him over and he fell 40 feet to the water. Cameron said, cut him up, Travis.
I should have. I should have
Listen.
kept him for tomorrow for bait.
You should have. Rudd was singing free, free falling. Skunks off the bridge.
Yeah.
He was a itty bitty. I could have reeled him up. His booty's in bed. I could have reeled him up But then when he starts flipping around and stuff, it ain't going. Yeah. He said, quit being a city girl, wipe them on your jeans. Sandy said, we shall call him Squishy, and the Squishy will be mine. Yeah, around here and probably everywhere, they like to, well, a lot of people keep them, period, to eat and stuff like that. But then we have a problem around here with them pulling them and putting them in pay lakes and stuff.
Yeah, the big.
So the population has went way down, especially in this lake. It's hard to get on a good one in Loudon.
To me, jug fish and trout lines.
Yep.
They'll yank them out and throw them in a tank and take and sell them to the pay lake. And then they'll be dead in 2 weeks.
Sandy said, I'm making dinner, so hands to self, people. Brandon said, my precious. Yeah, if you go down south, of us, there's a few more, but still, the Tennessee River area here has been fished to death. Yeah, people laid out of work and went fishing during COVID and hurted it even worse than it was already.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you can barely catch a fish off the bank. It's hard. He said there's no limit under 34 inches, which I completely disagree with, and one per day over 34. I wish they'd make any fish over 24 no keep and 5 per day under 24. Me too. I kind of wish they'd cut down on the commercial fishermen. You can't eat you can't eat them out of here. So the only commercial fishermen we have are the ones that are putting them in the pay lakes.
Oh, they'll eat them. I've seen them take them home and
That's crazy.
and just to show them off, and they end up dying.
Oh.
Take a big catfish to the house. I mean, you might as well figure you
Take some pictures with it. Yeah. Yeah, I see people standing in their yards with them. Sucks. And I would not eat the ones around here. I'm gonna listen to them when they say they're full of chemicals because they lie to us about enough stuff like that. You know, if they're telling us the truth, it's got to be a problem.
Well, I mean, if they're gonna eat them, they should eat them about that size.
Yeah.
They shouldn't eat the big ones because they're definitely full of chemicals with mercury and stuff or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I can only imagine how much lead's in the water, so
Right.
put a bunch of it there.
Well, we know that they backed up the lake. I know for certain that they backed up the lake over a bunch of transformers and stuff. So you got all the chemicals in there, all the PCBs and stuff out of power transformers.
But anyway,
if we eat catfish, we eat them from Cracker Barrel or something, where they're farm raised and ain't
I hardly ever even eat catfish, though. I always eat the trout.
trout.
We'll probably give this about 15 more minutes. We'll give it till 3:30. And,
Take off.
yeah,
We got to get back out here tonight.
good hour to the house. And I definitely don't want to run into this morning traffic.
No. Plus, yeah, the fog's going to keep us slow.
We'll try to come out a little bit earlier tomorrow and catch some bait. Which I had to bring bait, but
Yeah, if he said if Dave and Kayak Catfish and Mark Cooper could all get along for 2 days and go to a TWR meeting, it might help TWRA. But no, they probably wouldn't change policy.
well, we've got you got Bill Dance. Actually, he's on the he did a lot for the
Conservation.
catfishing, actually. But I mean, Catfish Dave, he did a bunch of videos too.
Good night, Jonathan.
See you, Red.
Yeah, I haven't even heard the beaver tonight. Unless that's what we heard when we first got here.
I'm wondering with all this fog down like this, it's keeping it pushed down a lot. I wonder if that pressure is high.
Might be.
Them fish is probably out there laying down. Whenever there's a lot of pressure, it makes them feel like they're full.
Well, we
They
don't
won't eat.
catch a lot of carp, Cameron. We used a red horse sucker the other night.
Yeah, we netted a red horse sucker, and they actually hit it.
Yeah, we caught off of it. But we don't catch a lot of carp. We don't fish for them, but yeah, we would use them if we caught them. We use mainly skips and gizzard shad. Sometimes the occasional live bluegill
We're white bass.
or white bass. We ain't been able to catch any white bass lately, though. They're wherever the skipjack are.
Yeah, they're all spread out right now.
He said, "I'll shoot. That's better than carp." The reflection of that flashlight, look, the reflection off that flashlight looks like that little thing in that movie. Remember Number 5? Where he'd say Number 5 alive, the little robot.
Oh, 5 alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. That or E.T. Cameron said, "I'd take a sucker over a common carp all day."
Yeah, they seem to like that sucker pretty good. I think I may still have a piece of it that I froze, which I don't know how to do froze. You know what I'm saying? When I unthaw it, but we'll find out tomorrow night.
Short circuit, that was it, Brandon. Let's see. No, y'all can't really see it.
Well, we can take it for the ride over. They might be able to.
What happened to that other flashlight?
You gonna move the light, then you think we'll see it.
No, you can see it.
Yeah.
It's on the other side of that flashlight. Looks like Number 5. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Number 5 alive.
There's a spider up there on that power line. Look at him up there. He's got a web up there.
Making him a living up there, ain't he?
Yep.
There's one right there, too. See? They're in there. That is a spider in there. There's 2 of them, 2 or 3 of them.
Probably.
Oh, Lord. I'm officially tired.
12 minutes. Got them on the clock. Be nice to catch a decent one, but
Yeah,
at
well,
least we caught one.
yeah. When the back gets hard like this, I guess you just be thankful for whatever you get.
It's better than a skunk.
Sure is.
Just for the last minute coming out and having to net a little bit of bait to fish with, it wasn't too bad, really.
Mm-mm. Aaron bullied us into coming, honestly. Catfish regulators.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't have came.
Oh, I'm sure we wouldn't have. It was like 10:30 already. He's like, "What are y'all doing? Why are you not out fishing?" He was giving me grief when I was on his live about not being out fishing. Today was catch up at the work at the house day. Yeah, I'd gotten showered and gotten dressed and everything, but I figured we might go out for drinks. That was about it.
Ten minutes.
There's starting to be a little bit of traffic out. Ain't that weird?
Well, I mean, it's almost 3:30 in the morning. No, not really.
I guess the early
People
birds are going
getting
in.
up going to work. What's crazy anymore is actually how far people travel to work. There's a lot of people driving an hour to work.
I mean, I'd considered it. I was thinking about looking in Maryville for work,
Yeah,
and that's 40 minutes or so from the house.
yeah.
And I'm worked 20 minutes from the house now.
Because you figure a lot of people's getting up and leaving right now to get to work at 5 o'clock, probably.
People going home from second shifts and stuff too right now.
Yeah.
That's what Sandy said. Traffic is everyone going home too.
Yeah.
Because we hadn't had a car go by in a long time, and then we've had two.
That's the bad thing about fishing this bridge early too, is the traffic right there on that other bridge is right next to it. So
Yeah. If we fish it before dark,
yeah, it would
then
be nice.
it's crazy loud all the time.
Yeah.
It's a busy road right here. And actually, there's usually somebody here fishing early. Which, I mean, there's room, but you don't want too many people fishing here.
There's a lot of people crappie fish here.
Yeah, they drop a lot off the bridge. And when we came up here and was going to fish last time at the bridge, there was crappie fishermen here. So we went over there off that dock and didn't catch nothing.
Yeah.
That's the night we fished all night, wasn't it?
Probably.
Till daylight, and went tried to go skipjack fishing, and the next morning, nothing.
Yep.
Yep. I don't like fishing. I don't mind fishing off the bridge because we have caught a couple of decent ones up here. But I don't like fishing them docks over there. Never had any luck. Never. I don't think I've ever fished over there that we've caught anything. Is that the one where the people showed the pictures they caught a blue
Yeah,
and
they
a
caught
flathead?
the blue and the flathead over there.
Did we catch one last time over there? We didn't, did we?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
That one night we fished over about all night.
We did fish all night.
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
A lot could happen in 7 minutes.
He does have a particular fondness for this bridge. Sandy said fishing around our bridge is touch and go. I mean, he has a fondness for this bridge because he's caught some big fish from here.
Yeah, I've actually had one of my best days fishing from this bridge.
Did you catch that many?
Yeah, I caught a bunch that day. I caught that 60-pounder. I probably caught at least 8 fish that day.
Wow.
It was like a misty rain and it was chilly and I didn't care. I was fishing and catching fish and
We don't really
That's
care about
crazy.
that anyway.
no.
Back before it got warm, when the water was still down, it was coming a downpour and we were under this bridge fishing. We actually caught a pretty decent blue that night, didn't we?
Yeah, that's when you was talking about the I don't
Driftwood.
know if that was that night. One night you was talking about the driftwood for 2 hours.
Yeah, it was about 40 minutes.
Okay.
I ain't got
Good.
2 hours worth of driftwood in me. You don't pull them up.
No.
What you do is we walk down to the end of the bridge here. One of us holds a fishing pole, and then you go down. There's a little trail that goes off down beside the bridge. You go down to the edge of the water and pull the fish up, bring it back up here, take pictures, and then go back and let it go.
Now, if the water's down, if it's winter pool, we can actually fish from under the bridge.
Mm-hmm. And we have. I think did we do a live under there? I think we did. The night that it come the storm.
Oh, yeah.
That's been March or April because I hadn't been doing YouTube long.
Yeah, I think so.
And the water was still pulled down. We always if we possibly can, we fish in the rain and storms. It don't matter. Brandon said you can also make a slip knot with a rope and lasso the fish behind its pig fins.
I never thought about that. That's true. You could do that. Now, if I was going to probably do anything, I'd just grab my net out of the trunk, and I've got a rope back there that we've got the hook thing on that's for the magnet
A
fishing.
grappling hook, yeah.
And I would just take that rope and tie it to my net to where I could kind of control the net.
Make kind of a bridge net.
Yeah. That way we can pull it up fairly easy.
Brandon said he'd done that with sturgeon. We wouldn't bother fishing this bridge if some epic fish hadn't been caught off here. And then, like I said last year, the best day I ever had fishing. It's the best day I ever had.
Yeah. I mean,
for bigger fish.
I mean, this is a big creek behind it here, and I mean, there's water, all kind of water back there,
Was it?
and it's right on the channel. So,
I mean, we had some pretty good fishing at Fox, but they weren't big. I've had some pretty good at Lenore City Park too.
Yeah.
But that was pretty. I mean, with the rods going down at the same time and stuff. That's a shame that that's the best day I've ever had fishing back last October.
well, 2 minutes.
Turn out the lights. The party's over. We'll be out tomorrow night. Fishing with Cause. Catfishing with Cause.
It'll be interesting.
I'll have to let her know tomorrow where we're fishing. Brandon said last ditch effort. He took a bunch of pineapples in chat. Come on, fish. Come on, fish.
Get 'em.
Oh, well, a piece of it fell on the ground right there.
Huh?
Piece of it fell on the ground right there.
Well, at least we don't have a lot to get up here.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're right, Sandy. Seems like when you put them on the clock, a lot of times they respond. She said the last 5 minutes is sometimes the best moment.
Good.
Actually, that's usually true. That's usually the way of it.
That's true in a lot of situations.
Yeah, it is.
Boing.
Boing. Brandon said, I'd say that's what she said, but well. Your butt wiggles whenever you reel too. And yes, I was looking at your butt.
You looking at my butt?
Yeah.
Let's take the break test for water.
Brandon said, boing, boing. And Sandy
Tell me you walk down through there if you want to.
said, it is what I said. Yes, you did. Why wouldn't you be awake, Wendy? I thought did you take that chair?
Did what?
You got both chairs?
Yeah.
I reached for it. I folded it up and reached for it, and it was gone. I was like, what the hell? My hand just went reaching for it. Yeah, so we're fishing around here somewhere around the Concord area. As far as I know, unless we change our mind. We haven't really let Brenda know a for sure definite. But I think we're going to fish around the Concord area. We had talked about going down to Watts Bar. But, because I mean, the bite's better on Watts Bar, period. I just don't know if we can catch any around here. And I'd like to get her on a flathead because her personal best stone's small. Right there's the little trail that goes down beside the bridge that you go down to get the, if you catch one. And let's see. You can't see the water, but it's on down there. Knightweed whacker. You know where this bridge is, don't you, Wendy? Concord Bridge? I think it's Concord. Colonel Bill Felton Memorial Bridge. Sandy said if Cameron said nice job not skunking.
Yeah, they talk something.
Yep. Sandy said Travis just wants you home faster for that owl run, Cindy. Brandon said, all right, you two troublemakers. See y'all later. Have a good night. Troublemakers.
Coming in.
We're innocent. Sandy said, good night, Cindy, Travis, and Chad. It sure was a hot minute.
Hot minute.
Yep. Been forever since I've been there. Yep. That's where we fished tonight. She said it'd been forever since she'd been here. Hold that for a second. I'll fold this thing up.
Hey, people.
You can tell them so long farewell.
We had 19 people watching us still.
Think about it.
Innocent until you're in messages with spooks.
What?
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 Who's innocent?
Until you're in messages with spooks. Spooks for the win.
Spook.
All I did was ask some questions about her spooks.
Ta-da! Ah, what do you about?
Yeah, all I did was ask some questions about some spooks. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in, and we'll see you tomorrow. You ain't got nothing to do.
We hope to see you tomorrow.
7 p.m. Eastern. Be there. Be square.
We may try to go a little bit early. I don't know if we will or not, but we'll try to catch a little bit of bait. And we'll try to get in the same spot. If everything works out, where we'll catch some bait and fish. So then we're kind of saving our fishing spot for 7 as we catch bait. So
Right.
hopefully that'll work out, but may not. Who knows?
She said, who's innocent? That is the question.
Who's innocent?
Well, I'll just go ahead and admit I'm never innocent. So,
I'm innocent.
but you won't hear me admit that all the time. So,
I'm innocent.
neither one of me and me or him, neither one's ever innocent. So,
Hey, wait a minute. I'll speak for myself. I'm innocent all the time. Don't drag me into your guilty pleas.
okay. Everybody knows.
Well, they can think whatever they want, but I'm pleading.
They know.
I'm pleading innocent.
Okay. All right, night, guys.
Not.
We're going to figure out who's really innocent. Bye.